And we're back.
Yeah.
Also, fuck all of you, because I'm still reading the chat here. Yes, there is a right and a wrong. It does not matter if it was accepted, because it's accepted in a country that originally spelt it wrong. That's
And
the thing.
also,
They wrote dictionaries with their incorrect spelling. There is a standard and non-standard.
somebody's just put "I could care less," and I'm going to point out the phrases "I couldn't
Ugh!
care
I
less."
hate that one. It's I couldn't care less. You just said the opposite of what you
Because if you
mean.
say "I could care less," then you physically can care less, so that means you care more than less.
But if you couldn't care less, that means you don't care. You just said the exact opposite of what you meant to say. I fucking hate when people do that.
I'm just going to hold down the fort.
It's not
Where
gonna
is-
float away!
Where's the fort going?
He pronounces it Z because of French influence, that's it. No! Because that's
No.
Commonwealth English!
It's Commonwealth English to pronounce it Z. It's
Yes,
Commonwealth English to
I
put a
say
U in
Z.
humor. It's
Exactly.
Commonwealth English.
Like I say, zebra. And
it's not because it's
Bruh.
French influence, it's because that's how it is in Commonwealth English. The people who made the language!
are we going
We
to
talked
play
about this.
Sims now?
We get into
can
this
play
all the
Sims.
time.
It's
All
just
the
your
time.
face. I'm just telling you. Not
What?
that there's anything wrong with your face, but
What? Oh, is it still showing that? That means you have to refresh the stream. It's a glitch
Oh.
that happens.
oh, is it just me
Oh.
then?
It's
Sorry.
on
No,
it's
it's
on
happening to me
Twitch's
too.
end. You'll have to refresh. Shut the hell up about this English shit, who cares? Well, people need to shut the hell up about it, because I'm going to correct them every time. You know I oppose
Oh.
ignorance.
That means my chat refreshed, so I can't make any assessments on anything anymore.
Okay.
Until
Yeah,
someone says something.
Don't worry, you only missed, like, a couple messages. There hasn't been a big conversation.
Okay.
Hmm.
Nobody said you were
I
dumb.
never
just 'cause
said you were
didn't use the
dumb!
correct
I'm
spelling.
joking around, guys! Don't you watch my videos? You know my sense of humor. I'm an asshole. I'm not actually calling you dumb. I can't blame you. If you grew up in a country in which they teach you how to spell a certain way, I can't blame you for not knowing the proper spelling because they taught you that was the proper one. That's not your fault in any way. I'm not trying
No.
to say that.
And it's the standard spelling.
Exactly, it's the standard in the United States and Japan.
Like, you go to a restaurant, you want them to adhere to the health standards. You go
Yeah.
to the airport, you want them to adhere to security standards, otherwise you're going to get stabbed in the face on a plane. So,
Exactly. It's
adhere
exactly
to
like that.
adhere to grammatical standards, otherwise you will be stabbed in the face.
There you
And
go.
that's not a euphemism.
No, that's stabbed in the mouth with a dick. God, get it right.
Are you going to differentiate?
Yes. I'm gonna argue semantics here with you about euthanism.
Okay.
I go out of my way when typing those words to not get corrected. Well, why don't you just go out of your way to type them correctly and then you get used to it?
Because then the American people who are big believers in not using the letter U will turn around and say that you've spelt it wrong, and they'll give them horrible marks on their essays. And
We'll just spell it. We'll spell
They
it that
really
way to
do
appease
that.
those people, and then spell it correctly for the rest of the world. I
that's
don't
the
see
point.
this as a big problem.
It just annoys me when spell check tries to
Oh,
auto
reverted to US spelling.
autocorrect makes it US spelling. That's what annoys me. The
Oh,
most.
that bugs the crap out of me with OpenOffice. There's no... Even if you go on the setting for Canadian English, it'll still think all the U's are wrong.
Yeah.
You have to add it to the dictionary.
Yep.
And Google Chrome doesn't like it. But then again, Google... Here's what baffles me. Google Chrome has an awful spell check, yet Google is the greatest spell check of all time. How did that happen?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I have so many days off now. I work 3 days a week as a power broker. It does matter, because the sound is different. If you want to literally pronounce, with the rules of the English language, honor without a U, it's honor. No one pronounces it like that, but it is.
If you say the word hour, that has a U in it, so you would say it like hour. I can't I pronounce it like hour. I pronounce the U.
Yeah, I pronounce it hour.
But if you pronounce honor, you also it's an sound. Okay, now I'm
See,
just
if you don't put the U in,
phonetics.
If you don't put the U in, then both O's would make the same noise. So honor.
Yeah, let's change the subject because we're gonna lose. We have lost people.
I don't care if I lose people over it. It's not that I don't care about the people, it's that if they don't want to watch it, they don't have to watch it. That's the way I look at it, is if they're not enjoying themselves,
I don't want anyone
then they can go do something they'll enjoy.
Because we've ruined their life, because they've sent their girlfriend a text saying, I find you humorous, and they've spelt it wrong, and now their girlfriend hates them.
Oh, that's mean.
Wow.
We don't want anyone's life to be ruined by this. Just... If your life is ruined by this, then you sort of need to get a new life because it's a bit worrisome that's... Oh, stop me talking.
In the chat, it says, someone said, can't we all get along and talk about slavery?
I miss talking about slavery.
Slaves are the way forward. Weren't we... Why is it that when I say something it goes dead quiet?
It's because we're all in... It's the accent.
It's because Carlson went to sleep, so...
We had to be quiet for Carlson.
He's dreaming about the weirdest things.
The Egyptians didn't use slave labor. That's a really common misconception. They didn't use slave labor, they actually hired people from Jerusalem. Because it was cheap labor. Common misconception.
So was that movie, The Prince of Egypt, a lie?
It was quite bullshit, yes. It was not historically correct.
Good movie.
Yeah. Really nice visuals if we're talking about the same one. We're talking about the animated one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, great visuals.
I like the songs too.
No, I just want them as slaves. Okay, well, there you go. I'm not going to impede on your way of life. Even if it impedes on others.
Egyptians invented Minecraft.
I think that was the Swedish, but okay.
Well, I mean, back in the day, like, before we had computers, they had, like, live-action Minecraft.
I was gonna go the obvious route, but I don't want to beat the dead horse. That reminds me of a fun law over here in Ontario. You're not allowed to carry or drag a dead horse across the QEW, which is a highway right near where I live.
And that's why I had to leave Ontario.
Yes, you're not allowed to drag a dead horse across it between 5 p.m. and I think 5 a.m. And that law is still in effect because with democracy it's so difficult. Well, even though we're not even a democracy, we're a democracy run by constitutional monarchy, it takes so long to get laws passed and get laws revoked that we never got rid of a lot of old laws like that. The US is full of them too. It's weird if you look through every little obscure law. Most democracies have that problem.
No one's gonna, like, actually take you to court over that law, though, so... Exactly.
Okay, well, you've got some real problems with you that should be sorted out if you're dragging a dead horse across the QEW. You've also got a death wish. Oh, my social bar is getting really bad. It's because I don't work much now.
Sorry, I'm just saying hi. Someone who doesn't call me Ass Girl. And uses my proper name.
Hey, Sparky Sin. I think you've been here a few times.
Yeah, it's Jess.
Oh, that's Jess.
It's your real name.
Hi, Jess. We've outed you to the entire chat. They all know your secret identity.
Dun 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 dun.
But she's also Batman. Oops.
Whoops. The Joker is watching as he just slams his hands on his keyboard. God damn it!
Yeah, someone knows my name's Jordan. Awesome.
Yep. Yeah, Turquoise knows that your name is Jordan. And you spelt it right.
Have to be dragged by hand, the horse.
I'm sorry, Turquoise, I'm spelling your name right because I checked out your channel. So I actually know how to pronounce your name now. Oh, someone wants to talk to me.
What did you call them before?
Turkuzi or some shit. Not even close.
Is that like Turkish Sarkozy?
Yes.
Turkozy?
Yeah.
No.
I just pissed on this thing so hard that it grew green mold all over it.
Emma Carlson. Wait till he takes a shit. That's gonna be amazing.
He hasn't yet.
He hasn't yet.
No.
It's been
We just wait
years.
for the
It's been
day.
years. He's just storing it.
We're just waiting for those pancakes to catch up with him.
It's gotta be all the cheese. He's constipated. He's constipated real bad.
You still have a bunch of cheese?
Let me check. 20 pieces. I have a lot of fish too from that one time I went on a
How
fish
big are
buying
the
spree.
pieces?
Fish doesn't keep long.
But cheese does.
Oh yeah.
We already went through
We
this
went over that.
a couple hours ago.
Let's get back to writing porn. Because we already finished that book. Let's get back to porn. The Perfect Accident. Okay, my son. I added it gave me The Perfect Accident as the name for the porn, so I added the subtitle of my son.
My name is that because my parents just wanted me to be called Jordan like the boy's name, and then the midwife decided to spell it differently.
Ah, so it was an accident.
Yeah, it was the perfect accident.
My daughter.
Because now when I Google myself, there's only one.
It's kind of like me. If you Google me, all you can find is Arthurian lore and me. I'm probably the only person on Earth with the name Mah-Dry-Bread, because it's a Latinization of an offensive name. That's ancient, so people don't use it anymore. It means bastard prince, so
Sweet.
no one uses it because it's a bad name to have.
How about you add
Yeah,
my immortal?
that wouldn't sit too well as a YouTube channel, would it?
Yeah. Even though that's my
Hey
YouTube
guys,
channel.
Bastard Prince here.
Yeah. I'm the rejected one. So I just wrote an entire book in one evening called The Perfect Accident, My Son. I'm guessing it just details the sex and then the 9 months. And the 9 months was just him sitting on a couch watching TV and getting fat and drunk.
Until one day the doorbell rang, and
Yes.
it was his son
It was
in
the
a
stork.
basket.
The doorbell rang. It was the stork.
The Stark?
The stork. Delivering a child.
Yeah, you're definitely saying Stark, though.
I'm saying stork with an O. I think this is an
It is
accent
illegal
thing.
to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter in church.
It
That's the
is.
reason I'm illegal in Alabama.
Are these really laws?
Yep. There's some
It's illegal to sell
weird ass
peanuts
laws
in
in
Lee
North
County
America.
up to sundown on Wednesday?
I have to go to America and break all these laws, so I can be
Have to.
illegal in even more states. And Ontario now.
Dumblaws.com, I have to see this right now.
It's the southern
Dumb
states
laws.
and the southern provinces always have the weird laws. The southeast provinces, like Ontario, where I
That's
live,
what
where it's got the weird laws.
It is illegal to impersonate a person
To
of
tie a
the clergy.
crocodile to a fire hydrant?
It's illegal to maim oneself to escape duty.
Become a partner. What?
Yeah, you can become a partner.
I
at
can
the
become a
spa.
YouTube partner with the spa? Is that where I buy it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what you do, and then
I can
I
hold a
think
meeting at the
afterwards you can
spa.
buy the whole thing.
Boogers may not be flicked into the wind.
You can have some more Swedish massage.
Oh yeah, I want to buy that. How do I buy that? I'm gonna buy it. No,
I think you
buy it,
just
'cause
put
I'll
the-
own it.
Buy the spa.
What's happening?
It
I just
is
got
illi-
back. I just bought a spa, or I'm about to go buy a spa.
It is illegal for a driver to be blindfolded while operating a vehicle.
Really?
It's just a law that's there.
That's some common sense right there.
You must have windshield wipers on your car. Boogers may not be flicked into the wind.
Especially if the wind is blowing back at your face.
Okay, hold on. Is that what the law calls it? Boogers?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Uh,
Congratulations, you now have a partner at the spa. He's now entitled to a share of the profits, which he can pick up weekly. Of course, if he bought out all the other partners, he'd have even more money and additional control over the place.
Will anybody be mad if I go around the corner and eat some of those Oreos?
You can stay right here and eat the Oreos.
But
it is it's considered an offense to open an umbrella on a street.
I just
for fear of
realised this is a
spooky
laptop,
causes.
so that means it moves.
Yes, that is a thing that it does, in
That means
fact.
the head.
want to buy that restaurant. I want to become a YouTube partner at all the places.
I just didn't want to be noisy, so...
So are you forcing people in the diner to watch your videos right now?
Yes. The
Yeah,
diner's now
that's how I
watching the
thought it
stream.
They're all learning how to spell.
Wow! In Vermont, it's illegal to deny the existence of God?
Sorry.
That's fucking
Wow.
scummy! Wow. I can't believe that's legal.
Why is this Oreo? Ew. That's literally the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
What?
You're still gonna eat it,
Somebody has split the Oreo, they've snapped half of it in half, they've put it back together the wrong way, and a hair has been trapped in between.
Ew!
And they've put it back in the box.
Is this a new thing of Oreos?
No, it's not a new box. I just found it in the basement.
Huh.
That sounds really gross, but it's because my sister's friends have been living in the basement, so they have a bunch of food down here.
Well then.
It's considered homosexual to wear swimming shorts in public. That's just considered rude.
Oh, well, I guess I'm not allowed to go outside anymore.
Huh.
New England's states and surrounding are your favorite. But do they have fun laws?
Have you been here long? What's his name? Hard Gay You?
Oh yeah, I don't think I've seen that name before. I think we got a new person in the chat. Hello!
Yeah.
Wait, hi.
Hi. I don't know how to pronounce your name at all.
This is gonna be another turquoise thing, isn't it? And another lightning
gonna be-
chaos.
And
And another... I don't know, I got everyone's name wrong. Just anyone talk in the chat and I'll say your name wrong. There you go.
This was a
lightning
noisy
chaos.
food.
Lighting chaos.
Lightning chaos.
Okay.
Just rolls off the tongue. Fish and chips. Gonna fry
Snowball
pickle.
fights are illegal in Topeka. What about rock fights?
It sounds like the Japanese wrestler Hard Gay. I know that guy, he's hilarious.
Up to a felony charge can be levied for promoting the use of or owning more than 6 dildos.
What?
Where's that law?
I don't know. I just read it in the chat.
Huh.
Does anybody know where that law's from?
Clearly the best place.
The best place?
Yeah.
What, where you can't... a place where you can't talk about dildos?
No,
It's in
worst
Texas.
place, sorry.
It's all. Are these all in Texas, guys? Wait for the chat to catch up.
Texas has some weird laws. I really want to buy every place, but I need more money. I need a way of making more money. I need to work more. Get like every day off though. I want to come into work on my weekends.
Dumb laws, United States, Texas. One must acknowledge a supreme being before being able to hold public office.
In Dallas, it's illegal to possess a realistic dildo. Define a realistic one. Whose definition of realistic are we going
As
by?
opposed to like a fake one.
Yeah.
It's... God damn it.
How realistic is it allowed to be?
Am I allowed to put a link in...
In the
You're
chat
gonna
to a
reference.
dildo?
It's illegal to milk another person's cow?
With your mouth.
It is illegal to take more than 3 sips of beer at a time while standing.
What?
It is illegal to take more than 3 sips of beer at a time while standing.
The fuck? How did that get
Makes no
passed?
Who made these? What? That makes no sense. I feel like this is all made up. When two trains meet each other at a railroad crossing, each shall come to a full stop, and neither shall proceed until the other has gone.
That doesn't work.
That has to be fake.
I think
It is illegal to milk another person's cow?
dishonor on your cow. If your cow's going to someone else for its milking.
And clearly you're not a very good farmer.
It is illegal for one to shoot a buffalo from the second story of a hotel.
Look, if your cow is going to someone else to get milked, then clearly your cow is a slut. Execute it immediately and eat it.
Preferably in that order.
Yes. Well, you can eat it alive and then execute it, but you'd have to shoot yourself in the stomach.
What's on my back?
What?
Someone just said your back. With a possessive yaw.
Oh, yeah. What is on your back?
We're gonna get into this again.
I hate when people use the wrong your, because that's, like...
You have to give your victims
that one,
24
it doesn't matter what
notice.
country you're in. What?
We don't need to go into it again.
This is a different thing, though.
Oh.
This is,
Yeah,
no matter what country it
it's
is.
a different thing. It's a different thing.
It's a different thing. Because
Okay.
even in the United States, you're and you're being possessive and you are.
Yeah, 24 hours notice. So, where's that law? Is that in Texas?
We still have criminals to give the victims 24 hours notice.
So it's cool, you can kill people as long as you say you will die in 24 hours.
Wow.
Well then.
Okay,
Doesn't
Texas.
make any sense. I'm gonna come here and rob this place tomorrow. Okay?
There's like no money to collect at these places.
This makes sense. I feel they can't be real. This is just too stupid. This is just it's too stupid.
They're real. You can look them up. I'm sure
The
Australia's got
illegal-
some.
The
It is
Encyclopedia
illegal to
Britannica
sell
has a
one.
recipe for beef.
It's illegal to sell one's eyes.
Huh.
No.
You can't walk a lion, tiger, or leopard on a leash. So, there! I just broke my Oreo. Not the hairy one.
Wire cutters cannot be carried in your pocket.
The hairy Oreo. Can that be our next book?
What?
The hairy Oreo.
Yes.
Straight up, urinating on the streets is illegal. That's it.
Well, I'd hope common sense would dictate that one.
Hmm.
Right, I don't have the money to buy anywhere right now.
It is illegal to dust any public building with a feather duster.
I'm gonna break the shit out of that law.
Why would anyone do that anyway?
Just because there's a law against it and they want to be a rebel. Where?
What's with all these stupid laws about dildos? I don't get, like...
Apparently the founding fathers had a real problem with dildos.
You seriously worked making laws, like, that's obviously politicians and stuff, who
So
goes
this
and drafts a law. You know what, my wife has too many dildos. Let me make a law about it, make me feel inadequate. And that's how this all came about.
Yep.
Let's have a look in
Oh, that computer
Alabama.
breaks every day.
Dumb laws in Alabama. Bear wrestling matches are prohibited.
Do they have bears in Alabama?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna upgrade this thing with Unbreakable.
You may not wear blue jeans down Noble Street.
Why? Well, I guess I'm fucked, because that's all I wear.
No person may spit on the floor of a church.
And the penalty for jumping off a building is death.
So, if you survive, they just execute you. Isn't that doing them a favor?
It saves on cleanup. preemptive execution. I'm not really condoning that, except in some cases. I think it's what happens after an episode of Jeremy Kyle, when someone's trying to prove they've not slept with their wife, but is their mistress's baby theirs. Then afterwards they take them all out into the back and...
Kill everyone.
Yeah.
Like old Yeller.
You may not have an ice cream cone in your back pocket at any time.
Ever.
Crap.
Now, hold on. Let me get up.
Who the fuck does this? I want to know the people who did this, and then they thought that this was going to be a problem to their community, that they had to ban this. It is illegal to drive the wrong way down a one-way street if you have a lantern attached to the front of your automobile.
It's considered an offence to shower naked.
What's the alternative?
That's the point. You put on the bathing suit, you get in the shower, you have a sing, and then you get done for that as well. Or that's only when you're in public.
I guess you're just fucked. No showers, that's what they're saying. Take baths.
When did the people come to collect Carlson and take him to jail?
I don't know, he's broken all of these laws.
You should take that ice cream cone out of his inventory.
Yeah.
I'm looking at dumb laws in Australia now because I want to see what dumb laws we have.
I think we have to, like, shower with a necklace on.
We have one.
Children may not purchase cigarettes, but they may smoke them.
That's ridiculous. Over here, too.
Mm. You have that in England. You can't buy cigarettes, but you can smoke them.
You can smoke them.
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense.
And most of the corner stores will sell it to people and just not card them anyways. Because it's their market. It's the people who smoke inside the school.
You may never leave your car keys in an unattended vehicle.
Well, that's a good law.
It's especially good law if you live in England, where people will take your car no matter.
It is illegal to walk.
If your car's there, then it's their car.
It's illegal to walk on the right-hand side of a footpath.
Is this still Texas?
Nope, this is Australia now, my country.
Oh no, I mean, some of these in the chat.
Oh, in the chat? I have no idea, let's see.
Like, these people
It's illegal to have
in
social rights, and I've heard that one.
They must be so sexually frustrated.
Must suck to be them.
Oh yeah, the 35% of radio stations has to be Canadian. That's horrible because I work in a shop, so once it gets to midday when most people don't listen to the radio, you get like the best of Celine Dion.
These aren't dumb laws. I'm reading through these. These aren't dumb laws. I don't know who thinks these are dumb laws in Australia. There are some dumb ones, like the children smoking thing, but other than that, these are fine.
Well, when I was doing the greatest international scavenger hunt the world has ever seen, that's its full title, we had to do one where you had to, like, apply a old law, and apparently in England you can only buy carrots on Sunday.
It's illegal for clear, non-dark sodas to contain caffeine. Yeah, that one's in Canada. I don't think that's a particularly dumb one, actually. It's a good way of being able to differentiate what has caffeine and what doesn't.
I'm looking at dumb laws in Canada now.
Oh, there are some real dumb ones in Ontario.
You may not pay you may not pay for a 50-cent item with only pennies.
I've seen people do that.
I've had people do that to me at my shop.
Yeah.
Citizens may not publicly remove bandages.
Oh, I've never seen that one in force.
Oh. Businesses must provide rails for tying up horses.
I don't think that one is still practiced.
Wooden logs may not be painted.
Well, I guess I can think of a lot of buildings that are fucked over then.
Does that mean I can burn down the annoying house at the end of my street?
Yes.
It's illegal. They've been building it for 4 years. Every morning.
Marjorie.
Why do they do the noisiest thing in the morning? Why
Because
can't they
they're
wait
assholes.
till no one's there? Just do some painting while everyone's asleep.
Here you go, Mah-Dry. If you're released from prison, it is required that you are given a handgun, bullets, and a horse you can ride out of town. I remember reading that law. That law's ridiculous.
Is it in Canada?
I believe so, but it's not practiced for obvious fucking reasons of it
That's
being an awful
ridiculous.
idea. God awful idea.
It's illegal to tickle women in Virginia.
Oh. I read that differently.
The color of the color of house and garage doors is regulated by city bylaws. A purple door can get you a fine.
We've got purple garage doors over here. At least we did
Those
in
gay
Burlington.
bars. Those gay bars are fucked if a purple door's gonna get them a fine.
Yeah.
That's a sneaky law.
If you have a water trough in your front yard, it must be filled by 5 a.m. What?
It's fucking ridiculous, Montreal. Illegal to turn right on a red light at any time. Left is fine.
Oh yeah, I saw that
Don't you get
one
like
too.
free right? In Canada, you get like the free right. So
Yeah.
But we don't have that in England. You have to wait until the light turns green.
I need to find out what this even means.
What?
This law is just called by law states that no more than 3.
No more than 3 what?
That's it. That's the whole law.
Oh.
No more than
I'm looking up
three.
why it
No
exists.
more than 3.
It
They
doesn't
just
say.
crossed their
There's
arms
no-
and ended the
there's-
conversation.
There's no explanation for it or anything. It's just by law states that no more than 3. What the fuck does that even mean? No more than 3
I think
what?
everybody's in violation of this bylaw.
You go to a...
No more than 3 beers.
You go to a, what do they call the ice cream truck comes by? How many scoops you want, kid? I want 3. His face just goes into, like, perfect frown. He's like, no more than 3. He slides shut the door and drives off.
When raining, a person may not water his or her lawn. Makes no sense why they would.
What if it's
Because they're
raining,
assholes.
but the lawn is covered by an awning? Spitting on a seagull is not tolerated. That's quite difficult, actually.
Yeah, it is. If you can get one, I give you props. I hate seagulls too.
Oh, they're so fucking annoying.
Always trying to eat my chips.
I live in a port city, so lots
Oh,
of
sucks to be
lots
you.
of seagulls. I'm sure Charlie has the same thing.
Comic books which depict any illegal acts are banned.
Oh, so I guess if it's a comic
So
book where
every
someone
comic book.
murders someone.
So you don't have comic books in Canada?
Apparently not. No, we have lots of comic books in Canada.
Oh wow, what about Calgary?
Calgary's awesome.
I don't really like Calgary that much. I think they have too many decorative cows.
In Calgary, Alberta, it is illegal to buy and or sell non-prescription contacts at costume shops.
So you can't buy like coloured eye contacts?
I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
For a safety reason.
You see, this is why this law about the Calgary thing, because I live in Canmore, so like an hour and a half ish away from Calgary, depending on how slow you drive. It's like an hour. But I'm just saying that so that no one does me for speeding. But
Over here, that means a
this
very
is-
different thing.
this is why when I went back to England, I got up in the morning and I cleared my grandma's piece of sidewalk or pavement from snow, and then there's just this random square that had no snow and everyone else had snow. In the whole village, there's just this one empty square. It was so stupid. And then I did it again the second year because I thought, you know what? Screw everyone else. This is a good method. This means we can walk on our pavement and it doesn't go icy. So I do stupid things. That's the moral of that story.
All I heard was that apparently people get done for speeding.
Have you never heard that term?
I've heard that term, not used in that way.
Huh.
I
Yeah,
always knew it
I
as
understand.
pull over,
I
not bend
understand where you're
over.
coming from there, but I don't
I
agree.
got it.
Well, I got it too. It's just that's not what I think of when I hear that.
Yeah, I know what you think of. We don't need to say it out loud.
Yes. Well, it's
Oh,
like
do
I
we?
said before. I've always heard
Do you
pull
want
over,
to say it
not
out
bend
loud
over.
just for full disclosure?
Hello, ninja immigrant. That's a new person.
Oh,
in
hi,
chat.
Luke. Oh, I'm just giving away everyone's secret identities here.
Well, he's not much of a ninja anymore. Now is he?
Sorry, I just almost choked on my glass of water.
He should probably call the police on it.
I am going to get into trouble for that.
Oh well.
Oh, not really. He's not going to do anything weird.
35% of radio stations must contain Canadian content.
Yeah, you already had that one.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we were
Well,
talking
I'm
about like
pissed.
why we have to listen to Celine Dion and Nickelback all day long at work.
Oh, Nickelback.
You love Nickelback.
Oh, London taxis must carry a bale of hay and a sack of oats. Wow, that would have made Taxi a completely different story.
Huh.
There's two people who understand what that means.
Are we talking the movie?
There's only one
No,
dumb law.
It's not about a movie.
Okay.
In France, all TV shows must have a French word. That's kind of cool.
That's weird.
Can you imagine just having a TV show and at the end just shouting one French word just to make up the content?
They end every episode with pourquoi.
Oh, dear. That was like the most hipster thing to say. Hackney
Pourquoi?
carriages were awesome when they were horse and carts. I'm gonna make a hipster Jess meme now. Someone quote her on that.
Someone's just gonna quote you saying quote her on that now, or they're gonna quote me saying that. You're not allowed to. Don't tell people to quote things because they'll just come back to me.
And either way, they're still gonna call me Spanish Hippo.
Yeah.
How
Don't
do
call
you
me Spanish
say-
Hippo.
How
Spanish
do
Hippo
you say that
2012.
word in Spanish?
You fuck.
That you're dry. Man, why are people watching this? Nothing's happening. Yet I always
Yeah,
get the
but-
most views out of Sims.
Carlson?
Why?
He's not doing it.
I don't understand who sits and watches Sims. I guess they come for the amazing commentary.
Yeah. You guys are just amazed by this commentary, aren't you?
It's super amazing. We're just reading off dumb laws and then commenting on them.
Well, it's to be fair, it's just like a radio station with pictures. They just say random things and make comments.
That's true.
Except they don't generally eat as well.
So how about those Mets? That's a sports team, I think. So what's
Oh my
actually
God, we're
happening here?
doing this
Nothing is
again.
happening
We're not-
here, Nick.
We're not doing that again.
Oh yeah, that.
Fuck.
You know what? Might as well do a dramatic reading of 50 Shades.
I don't think I'd be any good at that. I still have just under half of my Immortal to go. It's 44 chapters, I've got 24 done.
Got 24 done. Nice.
Do you know there's a contract in that book, the 50 Shades of Grey book? There's a contract. It's the funniest thing ever. It lists fighting as a punishment.
What?
Contract? What do you mean contract?
He makes her sign a contract to go out with her. Or to go out with him in the book.
Isn't
you
50
imagine
Shades of
that?
Grey, is it a fanfiction of what?
No, it's not a fanfiction, it's just a
It's
book
not.
that reads like a fanfiction.
Will Mah-Dry be doing any more
Christ.
streaming? Oh, I stream all the time.
In fact, we're streaming right now.
Yeah! Just
Appendix
fixing
or
the sink all night.
Soft limit. I'm actually not going to read that.
By TFS, I was really hoping you meant Team 4-star.
What?
Oh, I was written in the
What
chat.
the fuck is
Watch the
TFS?
TFS. Well, I thought it was Team 4-star,
Well,
but
what
it's
is it
not.
actually, though?
I don't know.
No, because Team 4 Star is amazing.
Team 4-star is
Because
amazing.
that's what I think of when I see TFS.
I have a question, Jess. Is your stepmom a middle-aged woman? Because then you really didn't need to define her as a separate entity.
What?
No, just in the chat. Just ignore me. I'm going
Oh.
to go to sleep on this treadmill.
What?
I'm lost.
Team
I'm-
4-star reads
I'm
50
currently
Shades of
crammed.
Grey.
Oh, it was Team 4 Star. Cool.
Huh. I need to see that then. Or do I?
You don't want... You don't...
But it's Team
Just-
4-star. They're pretty amazing.
Yep.
But 50 Shades of Grey.
I'm gonna put that into a watch later playlist because I actually really want to see this.
Do you want to
Watch
know
later,
the first sentence of this book? I
did
scowl
it.
with frustration at myself in the mirror.
Is that what you do after reading the book?
Yeah. That's what the entire book basically happens. Also, what I don't get about this book, she's always looking at people from under her eyelashes, and she's always biting her lip. Can you imagine?
How big are her
someone doing
eyelashes?
that?
So
How is
she's,
she- how is she so attractive? She's a squinty lip nibbler.
So she's Bella
Squinting.
Swan.
Yeah, she is Bella Swan.
Okay.
She's. What would happen if Bella Swan didn't meet that stupid vampire? And
Whose
it's
name
not a
apparently
better option.
You forget. If you have crabs, boil and eat them.
I've never had crab before.
Very good.
Like crab meat.
Oh, crab's delicious.
Yes.
Is it?
I prefer lobster. I've had it once or twice. The claws are my favorite.
Isn't lobster more expensive? I
Very
think.
much so.
So that's probably why I've not
I
tried
had
it.
a coupon. $100 coupon for the keg we found. The keg was pretty awful, actually. And I would never want to go there again, but the lobster was okay. So I didn't have to pay
It
for
was.
anything, because
It was so okay. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But you weren't talking about that kind of crab. I was going to give you like a recipe or something. Whoever
No,
this
I think
chap
he's
is.
talking about the kind in the pants and not after you go swimming in a cartoon.
Yeah.
I'm just reading everything right now. So, how about that Sims?
Yep. How about that Sims? Right, chat?
Has he done anything in the last
No.
2 hours?
He slept. And
He bought a
ate.
spa.
He went to work. He bought a spa. He bought a diner. He got promotions.
He still hasn't
Coupon
taken
for
a shit.
Swedish.
He's eaten a lot of cheese.
He's eaten a lot of cheese and he still hasn't taken that shit. When that comes out, that toilet will be destroyed.
You mispronounced house. That house will be destroyed.
Yeah, why don't you like upgrade your house in some way?
What can I upgrade?
But it's
I
a
don't know,
beautiful
like-
rectangle.
Add a bedroom for his victims.
For his victims.
Yeah, that one lady he had to pick up for work.
Yeah.
Did she,
He can live
he could
like
just go over to his
camping.
house. He could just go over to her house and say, "Can I please use your toilet?" And then that's the end of the game.
Yep. It just zooms out, there's a mushroom cloud.
Just keep sending him into the park.
Yep. Gotta go send off some stuff. Oh yeah, gotta read more of this book.
More book.
People watch the stream. La la la.
That amazing stream that we do sometimes.
Yep.
Woo!
I have
I'm
not
keep
surprised we
forgetting
don't.
that.
this. How do people Let's Play
Huh?
this?
Do people Let's Play Sims?
Sims 3 was one of the most Let's Played games last year.
Why? Who would watch that?
I don't know, it's like the same kind of people who Let's Play Minecraft. You just run out of things to say. Like, at least if you're creative in Minecraft, you can kind of do stuff, but I don't think you should Let's Play it. I think you should do a series of
That's
gameplay
why people
videos
just...
with a theme. That's
Yeah, like the adventure maps and stuff.
Yeah. Or just
cool.
even like with Minecraft Misadventures, where we go in with a plan of what we're gonna do that episode. A Let's Play, it never ends. That's the thing. Like, you can
It's
go to
never in
the
a game.
place called
Well,
The End, and you can fight the dragon, but that's not the actual end.
Well, the credits roll.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
you
an-
go to...
There's kind of an
Yeah.
ending to Minecraft, but even then,
Uh,
Notch has said, like, that's just a first boss. Until we
Yeah,
have more
not-
bosses, that's when
So-
we roll the credits.
Notch also said that was just a joke because people kept bitching about there being no ending.
Yeah.
So he just said, well, there's credits now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mario 64 is one of the most Let's Played games ever, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think
and
the
so
most,
is,
what's the most Let's
Ocarina
Played
of
one ever?
Time.
I'd assume it's a Pokemon game.
It's either Pokemon or Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Or Mario 64, it's one of those three. Any Pokemon game. I would say, out of all the Pokemon games, the one that's been most Let's Played is like Red or Blue.
Yep.
Actually, no, probably Ruby or Sapphire, too.
I don't know, Emerald
Hardly-
is pretty far up there.
Hardly
Oh my gosh,
anyone-
Tori wants
hardly
to chat.
Anyone plays, Let's Plays Gold and Silver.
Everyone does Emerald now that Chugga's done Emerald.
Yeah,
I
did
hate
it
how
before
whatever
him, so,
Chugga does, everyone else will do. That
I
bugs
did it
me.
before him, so I didn't even know he was gonna do it.
I don't even watch Chugga. It just pisses me off that everyone wants to try and ride the coattails of Chugga.
I like Chogo.
He's okay from what I've seen.
It's like I say with a lot of people that I watch on YouTube over the years, like they were way better way back when.
Yeah.
But you know, I still like him. He's a cool person.
Okay, I think I'm gonna bring the stream down now, because I am so bored of The Sims 3 right now. Kinda tired, really hungry, and I want to get recording later.
Huh.
So,
Thank goodness.
I hope that everyone in the stream had a whole lot of fun. I know I almost did. And Mah-Dry, give a quick review of TNA Impact Story Mode. You're a dude who gets beaten up and sent out to Mexico. You lost your memories, yet somehow become a professional wrestler. Every single ring on all of Earth has 6 sides for some reason. So you fight some people in Mexico, and then you show up at TNA, and they're like, "You were in a match in Mexico that had no crowd. Let's hire you to TNA." So you beat up I think it was James Storm in an army bunker, and then you show up at the TNA Impact Arena, and they're like, "We're gonna give you a contract." Then you beat up some people, and you get beaten up backstage a few times. And you figure out that the mastermind behind attacking you for no explained reason is Jeff Jarrett, the former owner of the company. Hates you, I guess. And then he's like, if you could beat me at this pay-per-view, you're the king of Earth or something. So you beat him up at a pay-per-view with a chair. And it's like, you
Are you
win!
being serious?
You're now the emperor of TNA! Shala! Head
That
Shala! The
seems-
game is fucking awful.
That seems completely legitimate.
Yes.
Is that... Were you actually being serious?
Yes. That's the plot in a nutshell.
Huh.
That's how I remember. I've not played it in like 2 years. It's an awful game. Do a Let's Play? I would do a Let's Play of it. Like, I would do a serious Let's Play of that game, if not for 2 things. One, the Wii version is broken, in which I have the Wii version, and it doesn't sense the motion controls very well. You cannot kick out of pins.
Huh.
I'm not joking. If they try to get a pin, you're supposed to shake the Wiimote. No matter what you do, you cannot fill the bar at all. So you can't kick out of pins. So if you can punch you and then go for a pin, they'd win. And also, I don't have a capture card, or an HD PVR, or anything, and I don't have the money to get one. So I'm sorry. I just don't have the money. Or else I would gladly do a Let's Play of it. It's so fucking stupid. I feel like I would have so much to say about that. But anyways, I'm rambling. So, until next time, this has been Mah-Dry-Bread, Jordan, and Snappish Hippo / Spanish Hippo / Mah-Dry Mega Man, or whatever the fuck they're calling me now.
What? Okay.
And Ass Girl, Guardians Girl.
Oh,
But
thank you.
anyway, until next time, have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.